It's a long walk, and it's through a field of sheep, free roaming, and a whole lot of stuff on the ground. Stonehenge. The 5,000-year-old world-famous mystery and wonder of the world. Being so close, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to see it in person. Surreal. On a screen, it seems ominous, enormous, looming, and mystifying. Yet standing next to it, it seemed dwarfed by the endless stream of curious onlookers. Many even possibly descendants of those ancient builders. But the sheer history of this place, that most of these stones have sat in place for millennia, therein lies its scale and significance of its continuing mystery. I strolled around its interior region, as close as currently permitted, knowing that the Stonehenge landscape in full stretches much farther from the main structure, with related discoveries up to 2 to 3 kilometers away. All of them playing some part in the mystery of the ancient civilization that once called this land home. This is their legacy, and this is our wonder. Of course, what brought me here was a modern wonder, a hobby based on a magical ability to pinpoint locations around the world to, well, a pinpoint pretty much. I imagined that civilization would feel just as awed and perplexed by this feature of our time, and this hobby we call geocaching. It's a long walk from public parking to Stonehenge. Passing a traditional geocache and Stonehenge itself, where my task was to take a selfie, my goal was Stonehenge Avenue. With no other plans for the day, I had time to linger and appreciate this final experience. What an unbelievable way to end off this 2-week trip to the UK. You can see right in the background there is Stonehenge, and I am working on one stage of the Earth Cache that's posted at the Visitor Center. It requires a lot of walking, which I seem to have been doing all of this trip. Got to take a walk down the avenue to find a information board about the avenue, about Stonehenge Avenue, and answer a question about it. It's a long walk, and it's through a field of sheep, free roaming, and a whole lot of stuff on the ground to avoid. This is fun. It really is, actually. I'm not being sarcastic. This is awesome. This is the last stop before I head back up to Edinburgh for my flight home. And on one hand, I can't wait to get home. On the other hand, it's an end to a fantastic, surreal trip to the UK. And I hope you enjoyed coming along with me, because I enjoyed being able to share all of this with you. And I don't know what else to say. Anyway, I am off to finish this Earth Cache and then have a long drive home. So remember to keep caching, keep getting out there, keep having adventures. Or in other words, happy caching and excellent adventuring. This trip was everything I hoped it would be, even when things weren't perfect. But nothing is perfect, and we need to learn and grow from those times. They make us into who we are. And I know that my mother would have been overjoyed seeing more of her homeland and where my family clambered around. I wish you could have seen this. And my father would have loved to see more of our family, so distant from home, here across the pond. This trip was enjoyed with friends, and it was an opportunity to meet family, to make new friends, to walk down memory lane, discover new places, have amazing adventures, and, find a few geocaches along the way. So thank you for joining me on this trip. It wouldn't have been the same without you. See you next time on Cache the Line.